everybody, Wendy here, Lolly Dolly Crafts. I've just come on to do a little project. What I'm going to do is, this is actually given to me by a friend of mine whose mum's barbecue I'm going to on Saturday tomorrow, and she's asked me, she wants a book for everyone to sign for her mum's birthday. So so she gave me this book, and now unfortunately, if I had the book's fine. I mean, I can decorate. The only difficulty is the fact it's got like this ring binder thing part here. So obviously I've got to make sure I don't cover that, because otherwise the book won't open and close. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that without and still cover this part. So, but what I want to do is give the front of the book a little bit of padding. Because also that will help to hide, because the pink is quite a bright pink and it's showing through. So what I'm going to do, I've got some of this quilted wadding, so I'm going to cut some out and add it to the book just on the top, and I'll have to go just to the edge there and then I'll glue that down. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll get my scissors and I'm going to do this like so. This bit's not particularly straight. Oh, sorry. Oh, right, so I can trim that off. So what I might do is stick it down first and then cut it off. I think that's what I'll do. So anyway, yes, I'm still about just. I've had some more procedures done. And it looks like I've got a hiatus hernia, which is why, I don't know if it's affecting every time I eat, because I'm losing weight, and I've also got inflammation of my esophagus. So and I think that's probably because I've been on long term, you know, sort of, I'm just going to cut this bit off, long-term medication, and obviously one of the side effects is it can affect your stomach. So yeah, I still haven't had the results back. I've had my x-ray done for my finger, my fused finger. I'm not being rude to you. I've got a finger there that won't bend. That's as far as it will bend. So I've waiting for the results back from that. I had an endoscopy last week, which luckily I was out for the count. I had sedation and I didn't know anything, I didn't feel anything, so I was well pleased, because I was not looking forward to that. I did not want to be awake while that was being done. Right, so I'm going to trim this off. This is going to look probably pretty messy to start off with until it's decorated. And yeah. So I'm still on the dating scene, as it were. So I went on a date. When did I go? Wednesday. I went out to dinner with a fella. His name was Gary. He seemed very nice. But I seem to have I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I seem to have like a 2-week, I don't know what you want to call it, haunting period, where you know, if I meet somebody for whatever reason, I mean, I had a date the week before on the Sunday, and Guy, he seemed really nice, and you know, and we were talking about all the things, you know, that go wrong with online dating, and then blow me, he messages, we arranged for another date, and then he messages me and says to me, oh, I met somebody the same time I met you, and you know, and he really liked her, which is fine, but I just said to him, but you know, but then why did you go out with me at the same time then? I just thought, you know, it was a bit not very nice, you know. So there's nothing worse than being told by somebody that you're, you know, his second choice. I mean, I don't care. It's not like I, you know, was madly in love with him. I don't just met the bloke, but it was just the way he did it. I just thought it was a bit you know, not very nice the way he did it. Anyway, so, but yeah, I know it is a bit of a nightmare. I hate, how far did I go? Yeah, I went sort of to there. I've got to make sure, because I don't want the book not to be able to open. The book's still got to be able to open, so yeah. So, I mean, this, like I said, this guy seems to be okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. You know, we had a nice meal. I'm having to be really careful what and how I'm eating. You know, sort of what I'm eating at the moment, because I didn't want to sort of go out on a date and then have trouble. You know, in the middle of the meal. So I felt a bit bad, because obviously he took me out to dinner and I didn't eat that much, because I was worried, but I didn't want to say to him that, oh, you know, I have to be careful. Not to sort it all out anyway, but I don't know. So, yeah. So I was doing this. I was asked to do this book for a friend, for her mum, for a barbecue. So I thought, oh well, I might as well film it while I'm doing it. I'm in a Halloween swap at the moment. I'm in the middle of making. I've just done a Breakfast and Tiffany one, so I had a lovely swap from a lady. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I haven't filmed any of me making the stuff. I might show you when I've finished what I've done. Right, okay, so I've got this bit of material. It's only need it cream. So I need to sort of cover it this side and then fold it over so it covers the inside. Oops. All the way, probably, to cover that pink. So yeah, so is that upside down? Yeah, it is upside down. Yeah. Let me just take this bit off. It's just the end of the material, but it look a bit. I will cover this, tidy this end bit up here, and make it look nicer. So she won't know. Okay, so. My son and his wife to the train station. They're going to Bulgaria for a holiday. I'm so jealous. I so want to go. Yes, I really wish I could go. I just so need a holiday. Would love a holiday. Area. Sounds lovely. Again, a 5-star hotel. I'd love to go. Go with them. seem to be many tutorials on or anything on. I still watch YouTube. I mean, I know I'm guilty as well. There doesn't seem to be many sort of tutorials or much at the moment on YouTube. I don't know. There seems to be destash videos or haul videos. I mean, I did one last week, but yeah, I'm just saying that's what it just seems to be. You know, very few, not like they used to be. I don't know, I suppose YouTube's changed a bit, I suppose. Right, so I've got some laces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this one first. Going along here. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do, and it sort of goes over that pink bit a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue that down. Spatula, so don't burn yourself. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about my fused finger. I don't know if you can see, it does sort of go, but this bit here is really painful, so I might have to have an operation on it. I don't know. I'm not going to glue under here yet because I want to add another piece of lace underneath it, so make sure it's the right way, and then I'll glue it down. So I want this to go sort of here. I can trim it up after. Okay, so that's what I want. So I'm going to add some glue. Yeah, it's getting really difficult to hold a pen now to like sign my signature, or you know, to do writing. It's getting really difficult because obviously I can't grasp the pen, so I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll have to wait and see. Just trim this bit off. Glue this down. Make sure it's glued down. And glue this down. Just trim that off so it's not sticking out. Let's go through hundreds of glue sticks. Just trim that off so it's nice and neat. There we go. So that bit's not stuck down, but it's still covering, that bit there is not stuck down, but it's covering that sort of pink bit a bit, and then the book will still open and close. So that's one side. Right, so same. There we go. So although we've got this sort of like ring binding, I'm trying to sort of disguise it a little bit, but it still means that I can hang, you know, I'll hang some ribbons and that from it. So yeah. Right, now we're going to sort out the inside with some nice trim. you.